It's time for the first virtual model railroad show of 2025. 2024 was great. Let's see what 2025 has in store. Let's get to it. This video is brought to you with support from trains.com. You can use the promo code JimmyDIY to get $10 off your order of $50 or more. You can check them out at the link in the description. Hey everybody, my name is Jimmy. Welcome to Coffee and Trains. Today I am drinking some more of that Colombian Supremo coffee. I've got a lot of it in there. If you want to tell me what kind of coffee you are drinking and have it featured just like these guys right here, you can do that in the comments below. Also, this is a virtual model railroad show. Stay tuned to the end if you would like to submit your railroad for the virtual model railroad show. Cheers, guys. Check out this railroad from Joe's Trains Railroad.
Joe's layout is built in a 35 by 30 garage. It has 3 modules. One is a 4 by 8 section, and then it also has a staging yard with a turntable and then an industry spur that goes out there. And this is just looks like a lot of fun, has a lot of UP and SP power. There's the turntable right there. And he is working on it, got a lot of work. Love the lighting right there on that night scene. Love seeing all of this. Great job, Joe. Keep it up.
This is a railroad from Garrett, Monis.
Garrett is showing off his grandfather's O-scale layout and collection. He's been collecting for 30 years, and this thing is massive. This is the quintessential train room when you think about it. Just look at all of those locomotives and cars that are collected. This is just impressive. And here's a couple shots of some locomotives running on that layout. This just looks like a ton of fun. His name is George, and just want to say, great job, George. This looks like you really love this.
William Beebe sent this one in.
William's layout right here, he actually has 2. This is the classic scenic ridge, and it is gorgeous. And you can see he also has an HO scale layout on the other side right there. Let's take a look at the HO scale one first. And you can see he has some switching and sidings and stuff that he is working on. But check out the scenic ridge layout. This is a night shot of it, and it just looks fantastic. He also has a lot of cool details like this little hobo campfire right here, this little cottage, and just a bunch of other cool things. He's also got a little bitty pond with some detail. That's some very nice looking water. William, you've done a terrific job with this. I mean, this just looks amazing. Great job.
This is a submission from Chris White.
Chris has a lot going on in his layout. Big layout right here, HO scale. Looks really, really fun. Love that backdrop right there. That looks really, really good. And you can also see that he has a lot of detail like this swimming hole scene with the little beach and everything. And I also like the beach volleyball scene. You can actually see that he's made it to where someone's jumping up there to spike the ball. I love this little hen house scene. I love little details like this on model railroads because you can just tell that people had fun. You can see the little band in the gazebo. Great job, Chris.
This railroad is from Chris Johnston.
Chris has an N-scale layout, U-shape. Looks really, really good. Done a lot of great work here. Cotto Unitrack, and you can see he's got some nice Norfolk Southern. See a little bit of UP power. We'll say that's the least power. Nice scenes right here. I love the power lines of the bridges going across. Just a lot of action, of course. It's got the classic coal mine. Looks awesome. And then you can also see this little shed right here. Great job, Chris.
Check out this railroad from Michael Smith.
Michael Smith's railroad is under construction. It's 18 by 15 feet in HO scale. And you can see he's got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of construction going on. But he's also got some cool things going on there, like this Cripple Creek Oil and Gas, this oil rig right here. Looks really cool. And he also has this tunnel scene going on. Love the work, Michael.
Gary Gresham sent this one in.
Gary's layout is ON30, and it is a spectacular little layout. I mean, it looks really good. Just check out the detail on some of these scenes. This is why I think I really want to try ON30 at some point, because it just allows so much detail, but it's a narrow gauge. It's probably the most popular narrow gauge out there, but the amount of detail in these scenes just look, I mean, that looks really, really great right there, Gary. And I just love all of these scenes you have here. The general store looks great. Just all of this. The station looks really good. I love the wintry trees right here, and it's something that a lot of people don't model. They model summer, spring, or fall, but winter trees are really hard, and there you go. So great job, Gary. This just looks phenomenal.
Matt Miller and his son Reed sent this one in.
Matt sent this in on behalf of his son Reed, who's 12 years old. They're building a 4x8 HO scale layout and just getting the stuff going, but this is the thing I really love. I love seeing families doing these projects. It's just great to share this hobby with your kids, with your parents, all this kind of stuff. So keep it up, Reed. I can't wait to see more.
All the way from Austria, it's a submission from Verr.
Verr, get this. He's built this entire layout right here. It fits in a suitcase. Now, this is pretty cool. I love seeing unique layouts like this. He's in Austria, but he's modeling the Americas in Colorado, and so he's got a lot of nods to Colorado here. So this just looks really cool. I can't believe all of these different scenes fit in a suitcase. Great job, Verr.
Connor McCurdy sent this one in.
Connor said he's been working on this for the past few months, and you can see he's just having fun. How many of us were at this point at the beginning of our model railroad journey? And it just looks like he's having a ton of fun. He's got that Chicago Northwestern with that green and gold, which I've really become quite fond of ever since I bought the 400 set. But great job, Connor. Keep it up.
If you would like to send in your railroad for the virtual model railroad show, you can do that at the email in the description below. The only thing that I ask is that make sure that you have a picture of either your entire model railroad or a large section of the model railroad if it's really big. That way people can get an idea of the size and scope of your model railroad. And always try to hold your phone sideways in the landscape mode when you're taking pictures, or if you're doing a camera in landscape mode as well. That helps me out a lot with editing. So thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Jimmy from the DIY and Digital. Stay safe, be kind, drink some coffee, and happy railroading.